Huh? Look at this. Sam's van is done. Here it is. I'm about ready to give you the big tour. But before I do, I'm going to tell you, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is a ProMaster, a Ram ProMaster. It's a 158-inch wheelbase. It's the extended body. It's a gasoline engine. And it is a beauty. Wait till you see this. Ready? Before I take you inside, I just want to make sure you understand, this van took 14 months to build. The reason for that is because while we were building this van, we built a 4x4 Sprinter, and I refurbished my Pleasure Way. The Pleasure Way had a heart transplant, and today she's got a heartbeat, and sold that. So that's why we're 14 months out on this. And I gotta put out a special thank you to Sam and Sharon because of their patience. They completely understood what these humble road builds are all about, and they didn't give me one bit of grief about being late. Okay, let's go inside. Before I take you in, all right. We're finally doing the tour video of Sam's van. A lot of you have seen the build videos leading up to this final tour. If not, I strongly recommend you go back and watch every one of them from start to finish. Shameless plug. Up front here, we've got factory swivel seats in the Ram ProMaster. Highly recommend factory swivels over third-party swivels. They are far superior. They're DOT approved. It's really the only way to go, if you can get them. So what we have up front here are two Lagoon table mounts. Alex made some beautiful walnut tabletops with radius corners. Of course, they're edge banded. And this area was very important to Sam. Very important for him to be able to stretch out and have a wide open space so he doesn't feel confined when he's in the van. Here he's working on his laptop, his iPad, whatever the case may be. He's got USB plugs right here. He's got a 120 volt outlet. Sharon's got the same thing on her side, USB and 120 volt. I've got a reading light, and I've got shower lights. Shower/office lights. Shower, you say? What do you mean shower? Right now they're office lights. Later on, they become shower lights. But now that's up front. This is where they're going to spend most of their time when they are in the van. On this side of the van, we have the galley. I generally put the galley on the passenger side of the van. The reason being, I want a clear, unobstructed view. Number one reason, when you're driving, you want to do a head check, a lane change, glass. You can see out the windows to make your lane change. It makes for a safe passage. The other reason I put the galley over here is because typically with the sliding door over here, this is the patio side. This is where the awning is. This is where the action's going to occur through these windows. So you do your galley work here. You can pass outside. You can see what's going on. So it's nice and open, unobstructed, all the way down the line. Can you see this cabinet? Wait till I show you that cabinet. So we've got a 6-foot galley here, right? This is Corian white, glacier white Corian. We've got a huge stainless steel sink. A few years back, I started going with larger sinks. Now I continue the trend with larger sinks, but now they're also deep. Deep sinks are a big help. Yes, they take away some of your cabinet space, but it's worth it because you can really get down in here and get your work done. Okay, this is one of those fancy faucets that you set it and then you just have to touch it to turn it on and off. You don't waste any water. Get some pressure. See that? So you can set it and forget it. How about that? A little gadgety for me, but it should be fun. The freshwater tank is drinkable and it is you can cook with it because we've got this Acor water filter system. This is a sediment filter and UV light. Tom Morton, Morton's on the Move, has been hawking this on his channel, and I thought it was a great product, and so I put them in our vans now. Mr. and Mrs. Sprinter have one, Sam's got one. So you can use your tank water, 45 gallons of fresh water on this van. You can drink from it, you can cook with it, as long as you have this on. Up here, we've got all of our gauges. This would be your monitoring station for the van. This is our Webasto heater, gasoline-fired cabin heater. All controlled right from here, very simple. All our lights are dimmable. I've got 2 sets of lights over the galley, so when you're ready to cook, your task lighting is nice and bright. The air conditioner, this is the Coleman NDQ. This is a really nice air conditioner. If you're not gonna go for a Houghton, which is sold by Advanced RV, this Coleman NDQ is very nice. It is quiet. It's completely controllable from your phone with Bluetooth. And as I've told you in previous videos, because Sam is so tall, we had to recess this air conditioner as high as we could get it. This thing is mounted only 3/4 of an inch down from the van roof. Our ceilings are all padded vinyl. This is marine grade vinyl, so it's very durable, it's cleanable. Our stretchers are all handmade and painted. We sprayed them in the shop. So these stretchers, the whole point of this ceiling system is you can drop any one of these individual panels. If you needed to run another wire, you needed to get at them for whatever reason, you need to take 2 stretchers down to drop a panel. And it's an individual effort, so it's very functional. These Galley cabinets are lighted all the way down the line, and the reason for that is primarily for mood, for aesthetic. But sure, when you want to come in here and get some stuff, everything's lit. These sliders, one of the things I love about these sliders is these little solid walnut wood handles are from van number 1. So as I've said in the past, we like to bring a little something something from van number 1 into all the vans I build. Thankfully, I bought a lot of material for van number 1, so we should be able to perpetuate this little soulful task for years to come. But how cool is that? This is such a minimalistic, how nice is that? Right? All the way down the line. One thing that I'm testing with these doors, these are milk white acrylic. I put felt tape on the inside, top and bottom. Minimizes the rattling that goes on inside these slider tracks. The other thing that does is it helps in not having these slide open when you're driving. You know, Sam likes to pop wheelies. He accelerates off that red light. When it turns green, he's gone. If he does that, this door is going to slide open. The felt helps. Now the Galley Module, you saw this was an 80-20 skeleton, and the only thing that covers it are these front faces, these drawer and door faces. Otherwise, if you look inside here, it's wide open to the back of the van. I could see my water heater. I could see my plumbing pipes. That's the way I build these vans, so they can breathe. Airflow throughout the van. I don't close up one part of this van in any way. Galley. This is all walnut. Alex made sure that he grain matched everything. The design, again, we took care to have this little bump out. It's kind of like a raised toe kick, but this one little 1 inch is enough to create a beautiful galley, and it anchors it down. Alex made all the drawers, and they're riding on Blum drawer glides. And we're using these slam latch handles from the boating industry. Stainless steel, super high quality, never fail. Easy move. Pull to open, slam shut. It's not like you got to push a button, then pull the drawer. I don't like that. Single move. Nice. We've got a cabinet under the sink, large cabinet space. And down this end, another cabinet space with a shelf.